Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is my second massive blog post breakdown that we're going to be doing today. We've already done one focused on all this stuff at the top of the blog post and a lot of the locations and lots of the fun stuff that we've got to face, like new enemies and things like that. And today we're going to be talking more about stuff like the wall buys, the way those are changing, the mystery box, the changes to those. They've got Deluxe Arcade 4 information. We've got Zombies HUD information as well. All sorts of stuff that is very exciting in the second half of the blog post. Now, a quick word just so that you guys are aware of what's going on here. The previous part of this, the first sort of half of this, right? It ended around about this section here where we were talking about Gobblegums and we were talking about Toxic Growth and talking about Wonder Fizz. It was actually on this screen specifically, this Wonder Fizz screen. The problem is that that stuff is also in my dedicated Augments blog post video. That's a third video about blog posts, okay? I know it's a little hard to keep track of. So what we're going to do to begin with here is we are going to skip over Wonder Fizz and the fireworks and the Augments and field upgrades and all that stuff. And we're going to go straight to the first new thing because I figured that that would be a better place to kick this video off. And then we'll talk about some of those other little bits at the end of the video. Okay, let's get started. We've got the Rampage Inducer. I'm hoping that they've done some crazy stuff to this thing in this game to make it even more exciting to use and rewarding to use. The Rampage Inducer, a strange container with unstable ether crystals inside it, returns and allows you to interact with it, usually in the early stages of a match, to ensure zombies spawn in a rampage state. Zombies spawn faster, move faster, and are more aggressive, reduces the delay between rounds. All players must vote to activate it. It can also be turned off. It won't spawn the fastest moving zombies until round 20. Ah. Okay. Well, that's going to be a definite thing that more people turn on then, which I think is good. So, awesome. I think that's a good thing. Eva Angelica, hey, how's it going? Feels surreal to be back. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Great to see you. Wall buys, armor, weapons, and ammo. Use Essence to purchase a new weapon from a glowing outline seared into a wall. The glow of the outline indicating the rarity. Yeah, this is stuff that we've seen before. Wall buys now allow you to purchase ammo at a discounted price for the weapon indicated on the wall buy once that initial wall buy weapon is bought. Good. 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 This is how it worked in World at War, and in my opinion, it should never have gone away. Like, this is a good system. Armor wall buys have been combined, allowing you to purchase level 2 and 3 from the same wall buy. Good. This is a good quality of life change. Armor wall buys continue to offer you a full repair to your armor if you have the essence once you purchase the armor level upgrade. Good. Fine. Cool. Yep, that all sounds good to me. Ammo caches, like I said, they've redesigned them, which is good news. Ammo caches return to BO7 with a new look and audio and provide a refill of the weapon you're currently holding. The prices are specific to each weapon and increase each time the weapons are pack-a-punched, as you'd expect. In addition to ammo caches, wall buys are now another way to obtain ammunition. So that's what they just said, basically. Mystery box, it's the Origins mystery box, which still to me is so weird. The mystery box is a strange and infernal machine sitting on the ground as monolithic slabs of indeterminable technological origin. For 950 essence, you can activate or spin it, allowing you to obtain a random ornament. When activated, a strange skull-carved sarcophagus slowly rises from its obsidian base, presenting the weapon as the coffin floats apart into disparate pieces. What's in the box? Activate the box, then wait a few seconds. Yeah, we know how it works, bro. The right tools for the job. Once the mystery box is gathered for you as displayed, the color of the small electrical storm indicates the weapon's rarity. You have a chance to obtain whatever. Weapon rarity continues to improve as the rounds progress, meaning fewer times spent looking at common rarity armaments in later rounds. This is how it already works. The mystery box now has a chance to provide an ether tool to instantly upgrade your weapon's rarity. Huh. Okay. I like that. I think that's pretty dope. Nice. Support items are no longer in the box. W. That is good. That is very, very good. Melee weapons no longer appear in the mystery box. I also think that is good. It's a bin, and the bins provide. You're so right, Kingman. The chance to obtain wonder weapons now gradually increases a bit more than previously. Good. But they're still rare. That sounds like good changes to me. Right? That sounds pretty positive overall. I like it. I like it. Crafting tables and equipment. Equipment can once again be constructed using salvage you've gathered. This occurs at the crafting table at Tinkerer's Paradise with tables dotted around the map. Naturally, you're not safe for long. I hate the way they write this stuff. This type of equipment can also occasionally fall from the ground from slain enemies. I don't need to know that. Tell me what's new. The Vulture Aid perk can increase the frequency the loot falls at, as well as the exact type, providing the correct augment is chosen. Again, you're telling me stuff I already know. Tactical equipment includes mainly healing items. I already know that. Lethal equipment includes planted or thrown. I already know that. Support items return to Black Ops 7, including the all-new Disciple Injection, as well as a selection of Black Ops 7 score streaks. This was just a waste of my time. What are we doing here? Tacticals. At launch, expect the following projectile weapons, finders, ground loot, or constructed crafting tables. Overclocks for tacticals are only available in multiplayer. Okay. Confirmed tacticals. Stuns, stims, psych grenade. Interesting. Hunter bot. Smoke, decoy, symbol monkey, LT-53 Casimir, and they specify psych grenade. Explodes on impact with the ground, releasing a lingering red cloud of hallucinogenic gas, which seems to charm zombies. So it's like a mini monkey? Maybe? Kind of? Or like a monkey, but only if they run into it? Like a brain rock grenade? Sounds interesting to me. Hunter bot. This seems to home in towards nearby specials and elites before exploding. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I have to test it, but if it's going to take out abominations, then sign me up. Listen, I need all the help I can get with those things. Available lethals. Confirmed lethals. Frag, sticky, C4 Molotov, combat axe, cluster grenade, and point turret. Cluster grenade. Grenade that scatters small explosives. Whoops. Where was I? Small explosives when detonated, allowing for secondary impacts that can really hammer a horde. Cool. Point turret. Small, deployable sentry that sticks to surfaces and automatically shoots at enemies, distracting and damaging them. I used this when I played Black Ops 7 Zombies earlier at Treyarch. And it was actually pretty good. I gotta say, it was pretty good. It was, whoa. Bro, I accidentally keep unzooming and rezooming. Spoilers. Okay, hold on. Let's keep moving. But yeah, it was pretty good. Supports and score streaks. If you're after some major protection or a much larger, powerful hand weapon, single use, blah, 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 blah. Overclocks for support streaks are only available in multiplayer. Complete list of support equipment and score streaks will be very closer to launch. One important exception. Disciple Injection transforms you into a disciple. Damn. Yeah. I also used this when I played Black Ops 7 Zombies early at Treyarch. And it didn't work. Candidly. The feature was broken. I could suck zombies, but all I could do was suck them off. I couldn't do anything else. And I didn't look like a disciple either. So part of the functionality was there, but not the full thing, sadly. So I didn't get the full effect of it, but this guy's got aura, bro. He looks pretty cool. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. After injecting yourself with an unstable serum, your crew member's writhing body quickly transforms into a ferocious floating killing machine. With this devastating new power, you're able to cause some serious havoc. Grab and hurl. Raise a normal zombie at range into the air and hurl it at other foes, inflicting powerful dark ether damage. Drain life. Focus your feeding powers to slow down and drain the energy from any normal, special, or elite zombie. Unholy Scream. Release a sonic blast that stuns those caught in this audio emanation. Okay. Interesting. Also, you're saying Dr. Peace is written on Dempsey's wrist? Oh, yeah. Dr. Peace. What a weird thing to have written on your wrist. Huh. So yeah, I was draining the zombies as much as I could, but there were a lot of them. So it wasn't sort of amazing for it, I guess. But we tried I tried my best. The Arsenal. The Arsenal is back, and provided you're powered up for it, have enough salvage, and can withstand the verbal abuse from the soul of the drilling structure trapped inside, you can improve your currently held weapon just as before. Ammo mods can be purchased and added to your weapon's capabilities with an icon appearing in the bottom right corner of your HUD to indicate the elemental power associated with the ammo mod. It's FDR piece. You think there's an F there as well? Oh, maybe. Maybe there's an F there. It's kind of hard to see. Let's actually just open this in a new tab real quick. We can zoom this sucker in. Yeah, speaking of suckers. Do you reckon there's an F there? Is it 4-piece? Is it Franklin D. Roosevelt, or is it 4-piece? It might be 4-piece. Yeah, I'm thinking 4-piece makes a bit more sense there than anything else. All right. So, ammo mods can be purchased and added to your weapon, icon appearing in the bottom right to indicate the elemental power associated with the mod. Only one ammo mod can be purchased and added to your weapon. Buy another and the ammo mod is applied. Yep, that's how that always works. Your weapon's rarity can also be upgraded. Salvage costs for rarity have been adjusted from Black Ops 6 to further incentivize mystery box and wall buy use. Interesting. Upgrade the rarity of your weapon as follows. Now 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 5,000. Excuse me? 5,000? What? This was 500 before. I think this was 1,000. I think this was 1,500, maybe. And I think this was 2,500? Or it was 2,000, maybe? Or am I wrong? 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000? No change? It was 5,000 to BO6? Am I tripping? Oh. It was always 5,000? Was it? Why do I have it in my mind that it was 2,500? Am I just completely wrong? They've lowered purple and increased green and blue. That's it. Okay. Oh, purple was 2,500. That's what I was getting mixed up with. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. This is the number that's lower. But then these are higher. That was 500, I think. And then I think this was 1,000. And then I think this was 2,500. I think that's what it was. The rarity of your weapons can also be occasionally upgraded via rare ground or reward loot called ether tools. Yep, we already knew that. In addition to normal non-elemental impacts, damage sources from the player's ammo mods may have an element type associated with them. There are 6 types of elemental damage. Frost, fire, electric, toxic, light, shadow. That's pretty much stuff that we already know. Each element has associated benefits or behaviors tied to it, and every undead entity aside from regular zombies has 1 or more elemental weaknesses. Here's our little trusty Pecker Punch machine, and bro, look at, we need to look at this in detail. Yeah. Yeah. That's a PAP camo, baby. That ain't baked beans. That's a PAP camo. I've been hoping and praying that the launch PAP camo in this game would actually look good. And it looks good as hell. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Holy moly. It's getting me excited, bro. It looks really nice. It's like a wormy, fingerprinty, lava-y, dark ether-y thing. And as much as us Brits love our baked beans, I much rather the worm over baked beans any day of the week, bro. Any day of the week. Like, I think this is a very, very nice looking PAP camo, personally. I'm hyped about this. The PAP is the beating heart of the round-based zombies map. Once you've gathered enough essence... Well, this is just telling us how the PAP works, obviously. In Ashes, there's one important difference. The PAP is mobile, and it's clamped to the exhaust as an upgrade to old Tessie. The machine returns... Machines return to more expected stationary positions in survival mode. You can enable or disable PAP weapon camos in the menu before a match, or by bashing the machine before obtaining the PAP camo, as you'd expect. There are more investigations needed to fully understand the secrets of the PAP machine in Black Ops 7. Oh. What does that mean? Can you upgrade the Pack-a-Punch? This is good. Also, I want to give them credit here. Often, they overshare. This, though, is good. Because this makes us go, oh, there's some interesting new thing here related. We don't know what it is. It could be a lore thing. It could be a power thing. And I'm intrigued. So, yeah, I'm intrigued. TEDD tasks. Oh my god, his head is enormous. Bro, this is actually terrifying. He's got big head mode turned on. Periodically phasing in and out of the dark ether is a strange, enormous head with an oversized TEDD head attached to it. Access it, and then complete specific time challenges. It's SAM trials. The rewards you receive increase in rarity depending on how well you complete the tasks. Expect rewards to include equipment, tools, and random perks. Perk rewards are usually related to those a player doesn't already have. Okay. Oh, big section. Very important section. HUD presets. Black Ops 7 allows you to customize your HUD in new and familiar ways, and is easily accessed via Zombies HUD presets menu, with additional tweaks available in the settings menu. This includes the removal of the minimap and compass, prompts, zombie health bars, and damage numbers. Pack-a-Punch camo can be switched on or off, and you can even choose to remove HUD in its entirety. Okay. The ability to remove prompts is not something I think we've had before. Am I wrong? Jebediah, thank you for the prime. I think that in particular is new. So you're now going to be able to get rid of the annoying orange indicator telling you to open Pack-a-Punch. I think. There are 2 additional ways to adjust your HUD in Zombies via themes and layouts. You can select from a variety of HUD interface layouts, just like in BO6, and though individual HUD elements can't be moved, the layout variety includes magnified elements for accessibility, or those seeking a cleaner look to their brand new Zombies experience. Now, to be clear, this feature is not new, all right? This feature is not new. This is something that we already have in BO6, and they're not super exciting in my opinion, the different HUD options, but it's nice that they're there. It is nice that they're there. However, you can also apply a custom color to your HUD that has 2 settings. A set of 45 basic colors, or a custom color menu with hue, saturation, and brightness sliders. This menu is so granular, it includes a place to input a 6-character hex code for incredibly precise color. There are several planned themes to choose from, with some elements familiar to those with long appreciation of Call of Duty Zombies. How are they going to say that and not show it to us? How? Dude, if they let us choose old HUDs from previous games, imagine, bro. Imagine being able to put on, like, the BO2 HUD. Imagine. That would be unreal. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. That's exciting, but I need to see it desperately. It sounds like a zombie's HUD though. Straight up. That sounds like a zombie's HUD. And if it's not a zombie's HUD, then this is misleading advertising. Like, wow. Okay. The Exfil phone booth. This is the Exfil phone booth. Do you remember the intro cutscene to D Machine, chat? You remember the yellow phone booth that Samantha steps inside? That is the Exfil machine now. It's kind of crazy. It even has the picture of Mr. Dalek JD inside it. You know, back in the day, there was that photo of John inside the phone booth. He's still there. To this day. With Raptor 1's fate currently unknown, you won't be relying on a helicopter airlift to exfil you. Fortunately, an archaic German Telefonzellen booth, repurposed as a cosmic gateway portal, can be called upon, both literally and figuratively, to extract you. The booths activate periodically through the match, same way they do normally, like every 5 rounds, whatever. The phone rings. If you answer it, a portal is conjured where the player requested an exfil. This also brings in an HVT. The HVT and its underlings must be slain before a time expires. If successful, the portal is accessible. Fail, and you die horribly. During the fight, all the other phone booths throughout the map start to activate their own portals. Step through these portals, and they link to the phone booth with the HVT. This allows other teammates elsewhere on the map to quickly teleport in to lend a hand. This is a great feature. This is a really, really good feature. In BO7, it's important to decide whether to participate in the exfil or not. If all teammates accept, you should all focus on slaying the HVT within the time limit and escaping. If all teammates accept and you fail to slay it, you're overwhelmed by zombies and you die. New to Black Ops 7, if some decline the exfil, they can choose to help or ignore their fellow players engaged in HVT combat. Whether the HVT is slain or not, players declining can continue the match without penalty. Players who voted to accept will end their match whether they defeat the HVT or die trying. This is good. This is good. This is straight up just good features. Okay? Now, some added color to mention here. I used the new exfil feature when I played the game early at Treyarch. I've already used this. And it's pretty cool. I actually think it's a big improvement. It's not the, like, run to a zone of really far away thing anymore. It's just like, you use the phone box, and then it basically creates, like, a bubble around you. And it's like, this is the standoff location with this big-ass monster that you're going to have to fight. And then you fight it, and if you beat it, you get to exfil. It's pretty cool. So, I think that all of these changes are actually a W. Every single exfil change here is a W. It makes it better to play with randoms. It doesn't force you to go to a random other location on the map. Like, it's really positive in my opinion. Additional features. Obtizen, thank you for the Prime. There's a variety of updated and new features you definitely need to know about that can benefit your zombies experience in several diverse and interesting ways. Melee weapon adjustments. There's a beneficial change coming to melee weapons in Black Ops 7, allowing them to inflict critical and more damaging attacks, allowing for much more personality with every melee weapon you use. Critical hits. This means you're able to aim at a target, strike them at the head, and cause crits, which in turn grant you more damage and essence. That's a big deal. You have more control over the swing and arc of the weapon from start to impact, and more importantly, the timing of the attack to ensure a critical hit is achieved, and heavy attacks are a thing. Okay? The heavy attack you can use with any melee weapon is now adjusted to be a little slower, but able to deal more damage. So you've got more control over whether you're light attacking or heavy attacking in the head or not in the head. There's just a little bit more breadth to the melee sandbox. Okay? Health overcharging. So they mentioned this a little bit before, but they might give us more detail now. Overheal, modifying buff. Here's how it works. The most you can raise your health by is plus 100 above your current health maximum with the regular enhancements in the game. But overheal means that you can go over that number. Oh, okay. They haven't really given us any other information here. The bonus is lost once your current health drops below the normal maximum. Meh. We need more info on this to know whether this is exciting or whether this is just something that no one's going to pay any attention to. Like, it's just too early to say. Auto revives and area criticals. Auto revives on new round. When a round completes, any player in a prone position, they mean downed, will be auto revived. So if you are bleeding out while a round changes, you get revived automatically. Area of effect. Damage types within a hit location are no longer automatically considered crits. Oh, they just like weirdly group these together, even though they're completely unrelated to each other for some reason. Zombies gameplay systems. Zombies offers an impressive amount of content, and much of it can be unlocked across all game modes, along with a thoroughly rewarding camo grind, all new weapon prestige, and much more. Here are some confirmed gameplay systems features. New intel inspection, with audio logs, artifacts, and documentation strewn across a dark universe of terror. Gathering all evidence in one place for further investigation is a must. In the intel menu, each piece of intel can now be studied and inspected, including zooming in and out and rotating. Haven't we already had that? I swear in Cold War you can rotate the intel stuff. That's just not a new system. I swear. Am I tripping? In Cold War, I'm so confident you could pick up an item and rotate it. Also, who cares? Like, what? Save, load, and rejoin. Save and load, scoreboard, and rejoining features return in Black Ops 7. Good. Solo pause is back. Good. The firing range is back, allowing for fine-tuning weapons, the testing of weapons you've obtained a build code for. Good. The armory returns. Players who may have missed unlocking items from previous seasons can do so via challenges. Good. I mean, this is good, right? This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I would have liked for the zombies gameplay systems to feature at least one thing that was new. All of this is old. I would have liked one new thing. And, like, it's good that it's coming back. But, like, if it wasn't coming back, that would just be a step backwards. So it feels weird to praise them for not taking a step backwards. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, where is the step forwards? It's kind of weird. Progression and challenges. Let's talk about those. The intel from the multiplayer stuff covered a load of stuff, so that's fine. Black Ops 6 content available in Black Ops 7 Zombies. Double XP tokens will carry forwards. Okay. Gobblegums will carry forwards. Augments and augment research progression will carry forwards. The dedicated crew operator skin rewards from main quests only will carry forwards. Prestige level 1000 new orders operator skin for Samuels will also carry forwards. And then it's Dead Ops Arcade time. Okay. It's been 5 years. Time for a new Dead Ops. The origin story, first unveiled in Black Ops in 2010. Dead Ops Arcade began as a tongue-in-cheek Easter egg hidden behind the main menu computer terminal for those curious enough to type in the correct code. What awaited wasn't a typical zombies match, but a frantic twin-stick shooter riffing on arcade classics while still embracing undead mayhem. Its popularity ensured a return in Black Ops 3 2015 with Dead Ops Arcade 2 Cybers Avengening, this time embedded within the campaign's safe house as a hidden diversion, expanding the formula with more elaborate arenas and a delightfully absurd meta-plot. With Black Ops Cold War 2020, Dead Ops Arcade 3 Rise of the Mama Back has arrived, embracing its identity as a fully fledged mode accessible from the main menu, combining a scale and spectacle with an unrestrained storyline that reveled in parody. Now 15 years since the original DOA, Black Ops 7 resurrects the chaos with Dead Ops Arcade 4 PAP Back in Black. Dead Ops Arcade, the actual story. Across battles with the dreaded Cosmic Silverback and his vengeful kin, his brother Cyber, the Mama Back, and now the Papa Back, the fight rages on. In Dead Ops Arcade 4, the Silverback family isn't holding back in its desire to win back their pet chicken from the player, who's attempted to abscond with a beloved bird named Fidelina over the course of the past 3 games. This time, the Silverback clan isn't messing around. The Papa Back has taken up the mantle of this challenge to keep the player's hands off their chicken once and for all. I love Dead Ops, dude. I love how goofy it is. It's so good, bro. It's so good. Ready up for a journey through the Silverback Trail, take on a multitude of unique arenas, mastering numerous weapons both familiar and brand new to reach the final showdown with the Papaback himself. Play solo or in a team of 4, 20 unique arenas, and an unprecedented 80 levels of chaotic action to reach the confrontation with Papaback, over 10 bonus rooms to encounter as well. So we've got some examples of what it's going to look like here. Some more examples here as well. More than 10 weapons, both new and classic. New weapons to DOA games include the Wunderwaffe DG2 and the Jet Gun Wonder weapons. Multiple Silverback Challenge events that feature a different kind of chaotic experience, such as Reddin's Rally, drop an ATV and race around a circular track not stopping to avoid any zombie obstacles, the Full 100, a descent through a hazardous chamber as you collect treasure and avoid instant death, the Room of Fate Mountain Challenge, a milestone chamber where you get to pick a permanent fate to use for the rest of the game, 3 all-new Slayer map experiences which turn up the heat. If a player manages to survive, they have access to the Slayer Mart. The player can purchase over 70 powerful upgrades here, allowing them to push further into the territory of the Silverback. 30 DOA-style pickups returning, along with some new cool additions such as Mutant Injector. 20 different enemies to face, including epic mini-bosses from new and previous Zombies games. Find extra firepower to face down the Z-Rex, Zersa, Guardian Golem, and Megarobomb. Oh, cool, okay. They brought in the Z-Rex, bro. Access multiple insanely overpowered vehicles to control. For the first time, familiar round-based Zombies gameplay mechanics are available in Dead Ops Arcade, including ammo mods, field upgrades, and gobblegums. Cool! Ammo mods and field upgrades occupy the same function in DOA 4. Ammo mods, field upgrades, and gobblegum have specific effects that may differ from regular zombies. Want the original DOA experience? Don't worry, there are modes available for purists without any round-based mechanics present. Wow! There are multiple ways to play with twin-stick top-down action interspersed with first-person areas. Casual, a more forgiving DOA experience with round-based zombies elements. Standard, regular difficulty with round-based zombies elements. Hardcore, coming post-launch. Classic DOA gameplay as the Papaback has taken away your gobblegums, the Slayer Mart, and a few other luxuries. And then standard advanced start, which is also coming post-launch. Begin your next standard solo game at the highest round you previously achieved. Yo, that's cool. Stats, challenges, and leaderboards are not available. This is dope. This is dope. First-person mode. Prefer your DOA experience up close and personal. Expect casual and standard modes to have first-person variants to play at launch. Progression confirmed over 5 modes. Player progression is also tied to Dead Ops Arcade 4, meaning you can level up in 5 separate modes. Co-op campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and along with Dead Ops Arcade 4 and Call of Duty Warzone Season 1. Dead Ops is just a win. Like, no matter what, it's just a win, bro. I love the fact that this exists. Additional comms to follow, more comms at next, and early access beta, and yeah, sick. So that brings us to the end of this blog post, but at the beginning, there was a section that I mentioned I skipped over, and that was this little bit just here. So rather than going back over this information right now, I'm just going to show you guys this in my full Augments dedicated video, because we've talked all about the Wonder Fears and the Augments and all these changes in that separate video, and that's going to be linked on the screen right now. So make sure you click through to that and drop a like on this video as well, and I'll see you there. All right.